I don't even have any interest in hearing what the hell he was just discussing.
Good, because I don't want to hear it again.
So disgusting. I came in the middle of it.
So he mutes himself.
Oh my.
I have a feeling
Today's
he's
show is
cussing you.
brought to you by Recon Tex. That's Recon Tex, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Call 217-670-1132. That's 217-670-1132. And get your car scheduled for a detail. Get a car detailed where they can clean your car and have it looking better than it looked when it was new. Or how about get a coating? Get the outside of your car taken care of. They give you a coating, like a 3, 5, 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you will not have to wax your car. Just take it through a car wash. It comes out sparkling clean. It's a tsunami coating, and your details, you can get it all at Recon Tex. Call 217-670-1132. And Just Beds. Just Beds. They're at 3120 Montvale Drive in Springfield. They have your bed in their shop, in their showroom. Go on by and check it out. Lay on some beds, choose one, pay for it, and go home. It's that easy. Get a bed for you and your significant other, or whatever your situation is. Maybe just for you. A bed for your children, or a guest room, whatever you got going on. They can take care of the beds at Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Good morning, everyone. We are the Morning Disaster.
Good morning.
Forgive me because I was a little late getting up today. I know we're a couple minutes late. I fell asleep last night. Dan texted me. I took the text and then I went to read. I was like, I'm going to go read. And literally fell asleep and just woke up.
Damn.
Yeah. And just
must have been tired.
Oh my God.
You needed it.
Yeah. I didn't realize that, but yeah, I guess you're right.
It happens.
But I slept. It was good sleep. It was good sleep, but I got a lot of it.
All nice and refreshed now?
Yeah, I feel good. I do feel good.
Good.
I feel like I kicked some sleep's ass. I'll show you.
Right.
I kicked its ass. So yeah.
Way to go.
I feel good. When you get lots of sleep, you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Steve?
What?
Oh my God. He missed that entire conversation.
I sleep normal. I sleep from...
Karen says he didn't even have to get up to pee during the night. No, listen, I'll tell you something.
Pee yourself?
Ever since I lost weight, when I lost weight, the amount of waking up to pee has diminished.
Wow.
Yeah, I could.
That's not good.
I'm telling you, I can go a long time.
Wow.
I can go a long time without peeing. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's because your bladder stretched out when you were bigger, and now you did it because they didn't cut your bladder out. They just cut your stomach out. So maybe your bladder still sounded like it could hold more fluid.
Well, and he had more waste. He was eating more, and he was making more waste, and
I mean, I don't know how it works. I mean,
but he drinks all the time, right? You always drink.
Yeah, and I know I got to pee. I know I got to pee like, while sleeping, but it like once I was able to, and then I went back and fell asleep and slept a bunch of hours more. So
I've been up twice.
Ray got a text from Dan and fell asleep with his rear in the air. No, what the hell does that mean? No. Of course not. Unbelievable. No, I fell asleep regularly. I just got some good sleep, man. I knocked it out. Yeah.
You feel refreshed?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm yawning, but I feel refreshed.
Well, take a hit. That's what I do when I'm yawning. I just take it.
Take a hit. No. Christina, what was he talking about when I came in? He was in the
I thought
middle
you
of.
said you didn't want to know.
Well, I was. All I know is you were calling him a pervert.
Well, he is a pervert.
Mm.
What? Oh, how'd that even get started? I don't remember. He said something about how Michelle would let him know when she was in the mood.
Oh, because we were talking about the cat. And the cat ran in front of the mirror, and I go, ooh, in front of the camera.
Oh yeah, your cat,
And
Ray.
you-
When
it-
she had her rear end in the camera, he was all ooh, and I was like, knocked it off. Just
And
quit.
she said, that's what I do when I want a little tail from Dan. And I said, oh,
DA, get that
I-
clip.
I remember when Michelle, she was like, when she wanted something, she like leaned over and start kissing on my, licking on my nipples, and then working down my belly button. And
DA, I hope you're getting all this.
that's
the next, then she kissed around my belly button and my poop button. And it was,
Oh my
she
God,
goes,
really?
Couldn't imagine the smell.
Oh, I cannot. I could not imagine how. Oh, anyone kissing. Oh, the amount that you stunk. I could not. Let me get my camera set.
Good God.
There we go. Look at that stupid cat in the background.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Well, the door somehow I left the door open, so the cat's now.
She's just checking things out.
Mhm.
The
Fall
cat's
in a
down
box.
exploring the closet.
There she
apparently.
goes in the closet.
Looking for a litter box.
No, there's no litter box in there. I told you that. I told you that had to leave. When my
Yeah.
wife put the litter box in there, I was like, hell no.
Mm-mm.
Freaking litter box out of there. Made me angry. Oh, that woman, the things she does sometimes. Oh my God. Why she thought that was a good idea. They have me confined in a room with a bunch of stench. Good Lord. Anyway, so people are already disgusted by what Steve says. Wait, Steve let Milk Dud lick his nipples? That's bestiality.
No. So she has.
Jason, I hope you enjoy your day off. You deserve it. What'd you get a day off for?
Today is the official day of observation for Carter's funeral.
Oh, so we're not going to get mail today?
No,
Nope.
Son of a bitch. Why was it today? I thought they do that right after they die.
no, they're doing it on the day of the services.
Oh, okay.
So today is supposed to be the.
Oh, because yeah, they had the shipping to Washington from
Yeah,
Georgia,
he's been lying in state in Washington
Atlantic State.
for people to go by and see him. Now, Jimmy Carter was a great man.
I didn't realize, he was the poorest president we ever had.
Yeah,
Poorest president.
because he
worked for a
wasn't
peanut farmer.
he wasn't a lawyer or anything. You know, a lot of presidents are lawyers.
Right.
You know, yeah, I'll be damned. Tom says the services are happening now. I'll be damned.
I bet it's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, he was well liked. He was well
I know.
liked. He had to be the longest
Oh.
living president. I mean, he hasn't been president since 1980. How many years ago
Yeah.
was 1980? 40,
45.
7 years or something like that?
45.
45. Yeah, 45. I guess I can't do math. But yeah.
Yeah, 45.
45 years ago, he was president. Holy shit. Look at that. That's a long time to live without, after a job. And
This means,
you
I
know,
mean, which one's the oldest living one now? Clinton?
yeah. Clinton's the oldest. But you got, who's left? You got Clinton, George W. Bush, Obama, and Trump, Trump's the
Biden.
oldest. Trump's the oldest.
Trump's oldest. That's what I thought.
He's serving. He's like 80, right?
I believe
I think so.
Son of a bitch. Or Biden. No, Biden's the oldest.
Oh yeah,
Biden's like 81 or 82.
yeah.
So he's the oldest.
Serving.
Well, he's the oldest living right now.
It's Biden, Trump, George W. Bush, and then Bill Clinton, and then Barack Obama.
I mean, the two oldest guys were the one that just got done serving and the one that's serving now. Those are the two oldest.
hmm
And the youngest guys are
Yeah,
Clinton and
they gave it up. Said fuck it. They're going back to play basketball.
son of a bitch. Look at that. I'll be damned. Yeah, Obama's in good shape. You know, he's in real good shape. And George W. Bush looks to be in good shape too.
hmm
Of course, he's always working on that farm or whatever.
Farm. Yeah,
He's always chopping wood.
Mhm.
Even though he lives in Texas or wherever the hell he lives,
yeah.
he seems to be chopping a lot of wood. I don't know where they're burning a fire, but he's always chopping wood. Don't mind me, I'm just chopping wood.
Milking the cows.
The one who's gonna go next is probably Clinton because he doesn't look like he's in that good shape. You know,
I had a Wi-Fi kid. I'd be dead a long time ago.
I just like to drink some whiskey and get some pussy. That's all I do. That's all I do.
Like a cigar.
I like a cigar. Just give me some cigar, some booze, and some pussy. I'll be fine. All he cares about. Man's got other things on his mind.
At least he's got his priorities.
Well, I'm saying Carter was like building houses and going to Africa, and he did a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
He really, you know, he was a great man. It's a big loss.
Yeah.
You know, of course, most ex-presidents are, you know, you're in the spotlight, except for Nixon. He wasn't in the spotlight, but you know, you're in the spotlight always when you're president. Even when you're done being president, you're still in the spot. You know, you're one of the most famous people alive.
Huh? That's true.
So, yeah, it's always sad when somebody passes away.
You're it. I mean, it stops with you.
Yeah. I'll be damned. I will be damned. But now we got a bunch of mailmen that have a day off. But not because they
Male
love
people.
Carter so much.
I mean, it happens whenever any ex-president dies. I mean, the current one announces, you know, the specific day of mourning, and
Yeah. And you guys get the day off. Good for you. Well, good
Paid.
for you. You get paid for it?
yeah, we get
So they give you a
administrative
paid day off. Oh my God, that's not bad at
Oh,
all.
Yeah,
Those are the best kind.
hmm
Considering you'll all lose your job if this new guy gets his way.
Maybe I could work at the post office.
Now, he wants to privatize it. Oh well. Anyway, good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning.
Mike says Carter lived in a little house on his farm doing their peanuts. No power, no water when they lived there. Roy says stock market's closed too.
yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah.
good.
You know those fuckers don't like that. You know, every day's for making money for them. You know, they're not happy that the stock market.
Right.
hmm
There's probably a lot of complaining. Or you know what they'll do? They'll go to like other countries or their stock market's closed.
Probably not.
Like they'll probably be trading in other countries
Yeah.
to feed their
Probably.
addiction. They got to feed the addiction, man. They got to feed it. Got to feed that addiction, Steve. That's what they got to do. They got addiction to feed.
Addiction to feed.
By the way, DA says it's nice to
Speaking
get
of-
enjoy the show so he can sleep on the air rather than sleep at his postal bed.
Hey, DA, this is for you.
Well, DA's just he's just giving his thoughts. That's his thoughts. You know, that is his thoughts.
Oh God.
We allow a person their thoughts, and that's his.
Yeah.
Good old DA. All right, what'd you do yesterday, Steve? Did you get more laundry done?
Yeah, one load.
You did one load.
Who the hell's Lyle?
My old neighbor.
Lyle White on Kluge. You know, there are a lot of people that thought when I
Say, who's Stoughton, too? I mean, Steve's last name is Stanton, not Stoughton.
well, then you haven't been listening to the show.
Yeah.
There's a whole bit of
It's starting now.
Oh, okay.
a whole bit about that.
No, I did a little laundry.
Yeah.
Then I played some golf.
On your video game.
Well, yeah.
I haven't played video games. I've tried to find a game on MLB, but
Well, I forgot to message you,
yeah.
let you know that I was on.
Yeah, you
And
did
then
not. You did not message. I noticed that. I noticed you're trying to duck. You're trying to duck games.
I took a nap,
Mm-hmm.
and then I alternated watching TV and playing golf.
Yeah.
That's been my day.
That was your whole day, huh? I'll be damned. I had knocked out more of my videos for my comic stuff.
Oh yeah.
I got to try to get that stuff to catch on. It's a lot. It's a lot to try to become, where people will check your stuff
Right.
out. It's a big pain in the ass. There's a lot of work involved.
I bet.
I see other people's YouTube stuff, and it's so much more boring than what we got going on, and what I'm doing with the comic stuff. And I just can't imagine, like, how in the hell do other people catch on and get all these views? And you know what I mean? It's very
Right.
disconcerting.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Say a lot of them just takes a lot of time to get a following, and then
Well, I put out videos every day, or I record a bunch and then I release them every day. I release videos. But last night I actually read I actually started reading the Star Wars stuff. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good. I wanted to wait till I got this #1 Star Wars to read, and I finally got it. And let me tell you, it is so good. Oh well. Yeah. Jeff says those people are young and spry. I'm old and crusty.
Oh,
No, but
good
they're not all young and spry.
No.
Like,
There's a lot of older people.
there's one guy that does what I do. He's got white hair. He looks like freaking Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is on TikTok too. I see him. I already see
Oh,
him.
this guy's on YouTube, and he's on YouTube, and he's swishy. He's very swishy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this latest book. Oh, this is great, and I love. You know what I mean? He's very, very, very swishy in talking about things.
Oh.
I love Wonder Woman. Oh, she's so strong. And then he goes, my wife and I went out for this. And I'm like, well, who's the wife? And this guy has a ton of viewers. And I'm like, how the hell's that guy got a ton of viewers? And I can't, and I'm trying to get something like, it's like, oh my God. Maybe that's the thing. I need an angle. What is my angle?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like my angle with the Morning Disaster has always been, and Lytle and Lamb. I've always had people worse than me. That's what my goal. My goal is always to have someone worse than me, so I'm not, so I'm not the biggest loser. And I won't name names, but I've always had people worse than me on the show. But with this now, I'm just trying to do me. So, oh well. Yeah, but I'm trying. But still hasn't taken off yet. I got one video that's got a few thousand views, but you need so many more to,
yeah.
to really catch on. Yeah. Yeah. DA says Ray's goal is to have someone worse than him. Guess that explains the 3 co-hosts. No, the real reason I have the co-host is because you need differing opinions and you need someone to talk to. It's hard to just talk by yourself,
Exactly.
Unless you have a direct thing to talk about, which is why
Yep.
the comic book things works, because I have something to discuss.
Right.
That's why I hated talk radio. When I did talk radio, it's just, it was really boring.
All right.
Yeah. Karen says her brother in Dallas just texted her that it's snowing there. Yeah, my wife's down in Corpus.
Oh boy.
Can you imagine the mayhem that's going on down there? Because most of them probably don't know how to drive in snow.
Dude, they can't even drive in the rain down there. I'm serious. They have a lot of problems driving in the rain. When I worked in Texas, whenever it'd be raining, there'd be a bunch of accidents.
Yeah.
Every time. Always accidents galore. Yeah. Oh, well.
Damn.
Gully's in London. He says it's snowing there too.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. City says Ray's working on being the biggest loser now that his weight loss. I haven't weighed myself. I gotta go work. I gotta go work out. But it's so cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be almost 30 today.
Good. Then I'm definitely working out today.
Supposed to be. It's only 5 right now. So
Yeah.
Because the last few times I was going to work out, I ended up getting caught up waiting for my deliveries to get here. So now knowing the post office has a day off,
right.
there's really nothing for me to do but
Work
go.
out. We have another show tonight.
I know. That's why I got to work
Right.
out early. So I get home.
Wow. Steve remembered.
I know. Thank you, Steve. Good job.
Son
Way
of
to
a
go.
bitch.
Way to go, Steve. And I
Good.
want to ask you guys a serious question.
Uh-oh.
Right. And it'll be something
shit.
you might not care about, but I still want to get your answers. Okay. So I have a bunch of doubles and stuff in my comic collection. I have doubles and things that I don't need.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so there's a couple of different scenarios. Number one, like for example, this is I use this as a giveaway. All right. And I gave this away on my show. All right. Now I have a bunch of other books that I don't need. And I'm wondering if I give them away as giveaways or do I sell them on eBay?
Well, there's positive things either way, because giving them away, you're probably bringing in more viewers
Mhm.
that are trying to win something, and then like selling them on eBay, you're gonna make money, but it just really depends on what you really want to do with them.
I don't know, because I don't know if they're getting viewers. You know what I mean? It's like,
But if you give them away, they're going to cost you money because you're going to have to pay shipping.
I'm giving them away, but you know,
Well, you could always send them media mail. It's
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
I do
That's
send them
weird.
media mail, but still, they're not increasing my. I've been giving stuff away since episode 1, and still there's not increasing viewers. I've tried, and I've got some. Like, I got a book worth $125, and I'm thinking I was going to give it away.
Yeah.
But
I would say
that's
sell
not
the
good.
expensive ones and then, give away
Yeah.
the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I was thinking of a shelf idea, but it involves getting rid of all the shelves I have, and I'm like, oh, I've already invested so much money on shelves. To give them away would just be so, yeah.
Why, thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't think we should. I don't think we should applaud the ne'er do wells on the show.
No.
Mhm. By the way, Dan says you're all surprised that London's getting snow. You realize London is further north than Chicago. Yeah, but I know.
Yeah, we're supposed to get more snow.
London's not even in the United
This
States.
weekend, right?
And see, starting tonight, I think.
We'll cancel that meeting.
Tomorrow, 1 to 3
It's
inches
just
of
going to make
snow.
my day even worse tomorrow because we're going to have double the mail and
Oh.
double the Amazon.
1 to 3 inches of snow. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
God damn. You people act like you never lived in fucking Illinois.
Well, I know. This is what I hate about Illinois. Come on, every year I want to leave Illinois. Why do I want to leave?
I hate Illinois too because of fucking winter. Yeah.
It's 8 fucking degrees right now. 8
Yeah.
degrees. Oh my god.
I know. When I lived down in Dupo, we got a lot of wet weather, but it is never. I bought a fucking plow truck and never used the motherfucker, and I
Well,
kept selling it
8 degrees right now. That's insane.
when I had my lawn care business.
Yeah, and the feels like is -3.
Yeah, because
Holy
winter
shit.
blowing.
That's insane. That is completely insane.
Yeah.
Negative.
Well,
Oh,
I
I'm sure it's
hate
cold
winter
over.
anymore.
I mean, I love it. I probably should have moved when I had a chance. When I was with that gal in Staunton, we were going to move down to Louisiana. We should have did it.
I'll tell you, this is the time of year I can't wait to move. And my wife's the one who won't move. I'll be like,
Oh,
let's move. Let's go to. There's a home in Texas. There is a beautiful home in Texas we can live in right now. My mother-in-law's home is beautiful. It's it's fantastic. We could go move there now. We could move there now. My mother-in-law hasn't been home forever. My wife could have moved in.
yeah.
I don't want to go down there. I'm like, oh my God. It's too conservative down there. I grew up down there. I'm like, oh, who gives a shit? I don't care. We should just go down there. The weather's nice. My knees won't hurt. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Joel's
Yeah.
down there. I got I got friends down there.
Yeah.
My wife says, well, I don't have any friends there. I'm like, you went to high school there. You got tons of He goes, I wasn't like you in high school. I don't have a bunch of friends that are, He goes, I don't have a bunch of friends that still talk to me. And I go, come on, you went to high school there.
Because you live in Illinois now. Why? They're not going to talk to you all the time because you live,
Yeah. I'm like, son of a bitch. Why are we still living in the tundra? I mean, Illinois is nice. Illinois is nice about middle of April
Yeah.
through like end of September.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
It's great. through like the end of July or middle of July through like the middle of August. It's fabulous to live here because it's like 98 degrees every day.
Fuck that. That's a little hot.
But other than that, Texas is like that most of the year. Well, sorry, Christina. 2 to 4 inches possible tonight. Oh, sorry.
Damn it.
But my wife, she wants to stay here. She likes. Holly says because she's an Eskimo, she doesn't want to leave the cold. She likes the cold. Yeah, I hate the cold.
Yeah, she would die in Texas all the time. Mm.
I would so rather live there. Or Florida would be nice too. There's a bunch of crazy people that live in Florida. I can understand not wanting to live in Florida. I want to live somewhere where there's baseball. You know, I want to live somewhere where I can go out of the house and watch baseball. That would be
Would I prefer to go
Oh.
in Steve's back door?
I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm not going to be a forecaster. You know.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Stephen. Hello. Yeah. Oh, well. That's it. She doesn't want to move because then Christina couldn't help her clean and he couldn't build things for her. Yeah, she doesn't want to leave.
True.
She says she likes it here. She goes, I like it here. And I go, God, my wife does HR stuff. She can do that from anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
You know, anywhere she can do that from. She doesn't need to do it from here.
Yeah, but she's not going to leave her baby. That's the main thing.
Well, her baby's growing up.
Well,
Her
Doesn't
baby's
matter.
growing up and
she's still her baby.
I don't know. So I've got to stay here. My wife says, she goes, why do you want to move? She goes, you're still somewhat famous here. I go, all right, well, thank you for that insult. And I go, but that means nothing to me. That's the part of my life
Right.
that's the worst part of my life is the little bit of fame that I have. You know what I mean? Because I used to love being famous. But now I like this show and I love my listeners on this show. I love you guys. But there's a lot of people who are like, "Oh, so what do you do now? What do you do now?" And that drives me crazy.
Right.
Or the ones that are shocked that you're still alive.
Oh, yeah. I remember when you were blah, 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 or, oh, wow, you're still alive? I mean, that's insulting. That is insulting. You know, people finding out I'm still alive and being shocked. That's really something. Yeah. Yeah. Brandon says sometimes moves are good and for the better. Yeah.
I've never promised anyone anything.
Yeah,
I've always been up front and told them it's small.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Oh, well. But I've tried to move. My wife, now though, I'm like, now whenever any move comes up, I go, no. I go, no, I'm fine. You know why? Because now I got all these friggin' comic books. It'd be such a pain in the ass to move.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even across town,
Yeah.
it would be a pain in the ass to move.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Boxes and boxes.
Yeah, it would be a
Heavy
lot.
ass boxes.
Yeah, it'd be all heavy because it's all books. And then my books would get damaged during the move. Oh, I just can't even fathom. What a pain in the ass. I'm looking at these books. It would be such a pain in the ass to move.
The shelf would get broke. Oh.
Kelly says she just wants to travel. and spend a few months here and a few months there when she retires, but not move. Yeah. No, I guess I like living here. You know, I do like the people. But the weather, and this happens every January, February, March. This 3 months out of the year, this happens to me. It happened last year and the year before. Go back and watch old tapes. It's happened forever. January, February, March. I'm always bitching about how I don't want to live.
Because it's talking about moving.
Yeah, this weather. But if I can just get through it. I'll tell you, I'm hungry, Steve. I'm not getting my eggs today.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I had my banana and my 2 oranges.
By the way, I asked my wife for one thing before she left. She goes, "Do you need anything before I leave?" I said, "Yes, one thing, bananas."
Oh,
I'll get you some. Guess what she didn't get?
same as well. She
Oh,
forgot the Honey
shit.
Nut Cheerios too.
Yeah. I asked for Honey Nut Cheerios and bananas.
You got
Yes.
neither.
Guess what?
You got
You
Yeah.
got neither one.
Yeah. I wanted a banana to put in my cereal. No.
That's a simple. You go down and live in your mother-in-law's house. She can live up in Illinois.
Oh well. I'm hated. And this is milk.
Hopefully it's fresh
Yeah,
and not
Why the hell
curdled.
is it not coming out? What the hell? What the?
It's cottage cheese.
Why the hell? What the hell? I took the lid off. How the hell do I get the milk out?
Oh, I bet it was
Is
not
there
one
a
of them.
pull thing in there in the spout?
Your white
Little
Yeah,
ring
finger.
you pull out?
Yeah, finger ring.
Good God. He'd never survive on his own. He can't even open the fucking milk. God.
Yeah, you're right.
Jeez
That's the first
Louise.
time I've ever seen that.
I didn't know they did that. I had no idea.
Wow.
That's that'd almost be as bad as I'll never remember going on a picnic date with a lady,
Yeah,
and we were making sandwiches.
yeah.
With her girl, I started eating a sandwich, and you know how when you sometimes when you get really good sliced cheese, they put the paper in between the cheese pieces so they don't stick together. I didn't know that. I was eating the paper all.
You were eating paper cheese or cheese
Yeah.
paper? Cheese paper?
Yeah. I don't.
Fiber.
Mm.
Good God, Steve.
Steve, have you been to Mount Vernon lately? Because the Days in there is looking for somebody who created a towel origami masterpiece.
No. I haven't been there years.
Yeah, because I guess the hotel was not too happy about the masterpiece that somebody did with the towels.
What did they do?
This.
Oh,
That
my
is pretty
God.
cool.
Oh, they're reading 50 Shades.
It looks like they're whacking it. They look like they're whacking it. Awesome. That's pretty skilled.
Wow.
By the way, I had no idea that milk had a pool thing in it. None whatsoever.
The cartons do, yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I've seen it once or twice.
Well, usually our milk comes in those clear things.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you don't buy the
Oh.
cartons. We don't buy cartons of milks like hillbillies, but
Oh. Overwise was the best milk. I don't know if we even have that down here. It's more of a Chicago thing. It was in a glass bottle. Oh.
Good God.
That's best.
I said he couldn't survive on his own. Can't even open the milk.
Karen's got one of those cartons of milk in her fridge. If she has trouble opening it, she wants to know if she can call you, Ray.
yeah, I'm an expert now.
I'll tell you what's worse
Talk you through it. Gary.
We should have just let him
They-
keep.
is they put those some of
You know what? If you wouldn't have said that, I would have never figured it out. I'd have been like, it just got thrown away.
he poke a hole in it.
When Christina said, "Look for a pool tab," put my finger in it. And went, "Oh, what is this?" And that's when I found it. I literally had no idea that existed.
Even
Oh my God.
worse.
My wife
Was like,
My wife had a weird. She got that Voltaren, which is the stuff you rub on joints,
oh yeah.
Mhm.
and I took the lid off, and I was squeezing it, and none would come out, and I was like, "God damn it!" I was bitching, and my wife took it, and she goes, and she took the lid off, and then there was some thing she had to peel off.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Peel off and give it back to me. She goes, "Here," and I was like, "Oh, it works now."
Yeah, you have to
And
peel
I had
it off.
no idea. I was mystified that she got it to work, but now it all makes sense.
Yeah, you have those tabs, you pull that little aluminum thing out of it.
Pool tab.
Yeah.
I had no idea what that was.
Or sometimes the cap, you can turn the cap over and have the point on it, and you stick that in and it'll poke a hole
Mhm.
in the full.
Because I'm always the second to use the medicine usually.
Oh,
You know.
Good God.
yeah, we used to have it on the tea I drink. My little tea only it's like a foam tab, and then you have this piece of cellophane. You have to flip it up and try to grab a hold of it. If you don't have fingernails, you can't get a hold of it. I just end up jabbing it with a knife and pulling it out.
It takes a lot of chewing for me to get my
Well, frosted flakes are tough cereal because there's a lot of what do you call it,
there's a lot to it.
fiber in frosted flakes. Lots of sugar. Well, it's good to chew your food. I'm losing. I know. I told Christina, you guys should all be happy. We almost lost the stain last night.
Oh no, what happened?
I started choking on a piece of potato. I couldn't get up. I was to the point where I had to grab my phone. I was almost down 911. It finally went down. Like, ooh, fuck.
You were
I was-
choking on what? A mashed potato?
A piece of
A
potato.
potato.
Oh,
Roasted potato. I had roasted potato. I couldn't get it to go down. I was trying to drink, and I took a drink, and it didn't go down. And it came back out my mouth, and all the milk died, and I had it all over. But I got it.
So I told him, time for mashed potatoes.
I stopped eating after that. Well, it is. I think that I'm coming up to my time in my life, and I'm going to be eating a lot of soft foods. There's not going to be any more steak and pork steak and all that. I'm
All
gonna be eating
pureed foods.
so you almost
pureed food.
choked. You think we could have lost you last night?
I would think. I was scared of me. It scared me. It scared me. I was like, I can't breathe. I'm fucking doing another trying to drink. I grabbed my phone and damn, that's cool. This is not the first time it's happened. It's happened a couple other times, but it's the first time I've ever said it. Usually happens when I'm eating a bagel. I don't chew it up enough.
Good old Steve.
You should chew your food.
Sometimes-
What is it? 20 times, I think. So start chewing.
Shit,
I
I
have,
don't
to
know.
chew. I have to chew because ever since I had surgery, I'm,
Right.
I gotta
Yeah.
really chew my food down.
Everything's
Mhm.
smaller.
Yep. But
Damn, Steve.
unlike what Steve said, they didn't pull my stomach out. Or whatever the hell you were suggesting earlier. They didn't pull my stomach out. They they shortened everything else up.
Yeah.
They pulled a bunch of my intestine out. That's what they did.
Oh, well.
that
I'm
and
sorry I'm
rerouted
not
some
in the
stuff.
club with you guys that have had these operations. I'm still the fattest one on the show.
Oh, good God.
I haven't had the operation yet.
Sorry, but you are.
I'm sorry.
You are fattest. They're second fattest.
Oh, my God.
And there's the third fattest. Sorry. I can't wait till I catch the next one. Oh my God.
Nope. I'm not going to let it happen.
Oh, I can't. Oh,
Nope. Why do you think I started dieting? It's like, nope, he's not catching me.
oh, you don't know how happy I'll be when I get down there to catch. Oh my God. No, I got a ways to go. I just got by Jason. I'm hoping there's more. I hope some more presidents die, so Jason will have more days off to eat a bunch of fattening food.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Then that way he'll stay bigger than me. I'm hoping.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan. That's the plan, Steve.
Start sending him gift cards for fast food.
No, I'm pretty good. Yeah. I couldn't even eat my whole salad yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. You have to make me smaller salads, Christina, because I can't even eat them.
I threw the potatoes away after that. What was left? It's a fuck this. I'm not eating no more. I'm done. I had some
I don't blame
pudding.
you.
And Joe was some pudding.
Time for the baby food, Steve.
What did you have for dinner, Steve?
I had steak and baked chicken and roasted potatoes.
Hillbilly meal.
That's good shit.
Hillbilly, yeah.
I like shake and bake. It's good.
Hillbilly food's good.
Milk does love this chicken.
Tom said you just got notification that well, I had another one scheduled. I had one that was scheduled too, so it must have just posted. So
Irritating this cat.
my videos, I've learned that you produce them early, right?
Mhm.
So you record them, and then you set them to, to be active at different times during the day, rather than.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to figure it out. I asked my AI my artificial intelligence the best way to do it, and that's what's been.
Is this the shake and bake that you use, Steve?
Where'd you get that at?
Shake and bake crystal meth flavor. God damn, that's fantastic. Where the hell did you get that from?
Dan just gave it to me.
Only
I don't know
Dan
where
would,
the hell he got
only
it from.
Dan would spend money on that joke.
Good God. Wow. Oh. So you did do another
morning,
little laundry?
So we heard
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
D. The reason Big D hasn't been on everybody is he's real sick.
Yeah, he was sick yesterday. Jen said he was having stomach problems and just he
Oh,
hasn't been
God.
sleeping because of the puppies.
Oh.
So Hopefully he's better.
Uh,
Jen had a migraine yesterday or
Poor
the day before.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I think it's the weather.
Oh, it is because Dan
I
keeps
felt
getting
very
headaches.
blah yesterday. I felt very blah yesterday. I feel very blah every day.
Yeah. You could do something about that.
What the fuck you gonna do about the blah?
Get up and start moving.
What's that have to do with it? What's that have to fucking do with the blah? That doesn't have anything to do with anything.
What'd you
Doesn't have
say?
anything to do
What?
with it.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
On the what? What'd you say, Steve? You got the what?
Blah, blah, or as you people would say, Steve was just being lazy.
Yeah.
I call it the blahs.
Oh, the
But-
blahs. Okay.
I guess everybody else thinks it's because I'm lazy, which
You're sort of moping.
I'm always mopey.
Hmm.
I'm always mopey.
Yeah, Mike says, Steve, move around more and you'll feel better. You got to move around, Steve.
Yeah. Ask Ray how he feels after his workouts.
Yeah, I feel great. Got the endorphins going. Wonderful.
Yep.
Good
Now-
for Ray.
It's going to be a little bit warmer this afternoon, so I'm going to,
I'm just saying, Steve, it would work for you too.
No, it won't.
I guarantee it would.
No, it won't.
You do feel better. You feel better after you work out. Look. Goddamn Steve. Jason, FedEx is working, right?
I would assume so, just because they're not a federal agency. So,
So I got a
and
notice,
UPS are probably working.
I got a notice that I had a FedEx shipment coming today. So look, I'm still going to get deliveries.
So,
Yeah. Be awesome. I'm very excited. So Steve, any of the neighbor ladies been coming around?
Nope.
They haven't been coming around to stop by and see you. Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Nope.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Hmm.
Sorry to hear that, Belle. Very sorry.
Not that big of a deal to me.
What was that? Merler, what?
It's not that big of a deal to me.
Well, I want you to feel better. I want you to feel, happy. Dan says you won't feel better after the first couple workouts. You'll feel like shit, but keep going and you'll feel better and better each time. Yeah. I like when the endorphins are going. It feels good. I hate the cold, man. I hate the cold because my entire body hurts when it's cold like that. Holy shit. And I'll have to wear sweatpants today. There's no way I'm going out there in just shorts.
no. You freeze your nuggets off.
Yeah. But I'll put my 3X underwear on. Oh, I feel so sexy. Steve, you will not believe how sexy I feel with my 3X underwear on. Shows my pronounced package and everything.
I bet.
Yeah.
I feel sexy in my 5X. So I usually wear 6X. Oh,
I'm just finding my 2X.
You feel sexy in your what? 6X, did you say?
2X.
Steve, what size? What size is that again?
Well, my 5Xs, I've got 5Xs that really hug my balls good, but my 6Xs I really like. They let them They hang.
He
They
likes
let the
letting them
balls
hang.
flow. I think I'm going to have to retire this pair of shorts I have on because I can't even take 2 steps and the fucking things fall down around my ankles.
Well, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
because
time to
they
go.
don't, because they don't make fuck metal hangers anymore. I need to put a string in it, but I need a metal hanger. You ask somebody for a fucking metal hanger and they look at you like, what the fuck is a metal hanger?
What do you need a metal hanger for?
So I can tie a string on the end of it and I need a new string in my shorts.
Oh,
Because I had these shorts when I went to the funny farm and they make you cut all the strings out of them. But now these shorts have gotten too big where I need to put a string back in them. It's like I got 2 or 3.
You have been you have been in a facility where they had to take all your strings out of your sweatpants and shorts?
because I didn't fit into their uniform. They tried to give me these
The psych wards make you
Yeah,
remove all your
remove all your clothes.
shoestrings, anything that you could even use to like hang yourself or strangle yourself with.
Yeah.
Yep. They tried to tell me, well, they have the scrubs like they made people wear. We have scrubs on fish, and I said, no, you don't. I guarantee you. Well, they bring me this shirt, and they try to put the shirt on, and I can't even get my arms out of the fucking shirt. I said, this is not going to work. And so you're going to have to then we're going to have to take all of your strings, and they took everything away. They even took my electric toothbrush away from me.
Oh.
I had to use one of their crappy ass hospital toothbrushes, which those things couldn't.
Why did they take your electric toothbrush away?
I don't know, because it had a battery in it.
You were so lazy you couldn't move your hand a little bit?
Because it was, why are there electric toothbrush?
I have an electric toothbrush. I never use it.
Really? I love mine.
I just never hit the button. I always just use it like a regular toothbrush. You know what I mean? I guess I've never seen I don't know. My wife buys these electrical toothbrushes. I go, why are you wasting money on these? I said, I just use it as a regular toothbrush. So just buy me a regular toothbrush. I don't need an electric toothbrush. But she still buys them. Constantly with these electric. And every time we're sick, every time we catch a cold or anything, she goes and buys new toothbrushes. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why? She goes, well, after you're sick. I go, what? I go, toothpaste has ammonia in it, so it completely cleans your toothbrush every time you use it. I mean, it kills everything.
Yeah. It kills germs in your mouth. That's one thing that it does.
By the way, Dan says there's not a waistband in the world that's going to hold Steve up if he tries to hang himself. I mean, how powerful are these strings? God damn. How powerful are those strings to hold you up?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
Tom says $20. Amazon has a 40-pack of metal hangers.
What the fuck? That's stupid. I don't need 40. I need one.
I have a wire hanger I will bring you tomorrow.
Fuck
The one I used to beat Dan with, okay? You can have it.
Fuck would I buy? You stupid fat pecker. That's not even smart.
Oh my God.
I know they had them. I wanted to buy them, but I already have like 400,000 plastic ones. Because Big D and Jen brought me a whole bunch.
Yeah. I guess it was very nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have hanging on those?
Nothing right now.
Nothing.
It's all piled up on the bed right now.
So your hangers are just hanging in the closet with nothing on them?
Everything was dirty.
Pretty much.
I'm having to do laundry every day.
I remember Big D gave you all those great Hawaiian shirts. You never wear them.
You know, I should give them to you because I bet they fit you. I can't get them to button all the way down. They won't bow around my fat belly. They only button so far down. I mean, a couple of them. The one I gave Hollywood would. She wanted the one that pink for me. I know she doesn't like me right now.
Why,
And do the
Fun.
redneck thing and wear a wife beater under them.
why does Holly not like you, Steve?
I don't know. I noticed her little comment earlier. Good morning, Ray, Christina, and that other guy.
Yeah, she's a little pissy at you.
What did he do?
I don't know.
Oh, let's see. Steve not giving a fuck about himself, and you
Oh,
know,
good God. Oh, good
she
God.
laid it to him the other day in the chat room.
Oh, good God.
Rightfully so.
Oh, what else is new? What else is new? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I just don't know.
I like when Steve makes people angry.
What were you just sniffing?
My soap,
Oh, okay.
my Dr. Squat soap.
Oh, what do you got there? Birchwood Breeze?
Yes.
Very
There you
good.
go.
You're supposed to use that to bathe and not to inhale to try to get a high, right?
Where'd you get that from, Steve?
It's in Ethiopian for Christmas.
That Birchwood Breeze is good. You
Well,
should use it in your shower.
well, I will, but I'm still using my my other guy, that great big bar I bought, whatever it was.
Oh, how is that?
Duke Nukem. I like it. I like it. You use it pretty fast. I mean, now I think if I order another one, I'd probably cut that big bar in half. Because man, when you drop that big bar on your foot, even if you're not foot numb, it fucking hurts.
Well, don't drop the soap. Why don't you just?
I didn't mean. It's
He
kind of
likes
hard not to
dropping the
drop.
soap.
It's kind of hard to know. I hate dropping the soap, but then I have to try to bend over and hold on to the bar and not fall in the shower in order to pick the soap up.
It smell good.
Oh yeah, it smells
Soap
wonderful.
on a rope.
I'm using
That's
some
how
wood
we-
barrel bourbon now.
I
Wood
wish I
barrel
had soap
Oh
on
my
it.
God, I love that.
That's good soap.
When Dan washes with that, I'm like, oh,
Well, Dan's the one who told me about it because I always use Birchwood Breeze, but he goes, Dan, the wood barrel bourbon, try it. So I went and got wood barrel bourbon, and it does smell amazing.
it's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, that's some good stuff right there.
Mhm.
I love it. Yeah. DA says, so are we supposed to get soap and toilet paper as presents for Steve since the meet and greet is his birthday?
Yeah. That would. Oh, good God.
Well,
He's got a whole
you-
collection going
You
on.
guys have fun at your meet and greet because I'll be at a wrestling show that day.
What's he got? What sets has he got
Right.
there?
He's got.
Santa Claus was good to me. I got 2 wood barrel bourbons. I got and then some nice man that I keep running into gave me Only Hope soap and Freedom Fresh. Where did you get me the Only Hope soap? I don't remember.
Oh, and that's
remember.
Star Wars soap. Is that the Star
Yeah.
Wars soap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
the wood barrel bourbon is my favorite. I also
Wood
have
barrel
wood barrel
bourbon smells-
bourbon deodorant. I have wood barrel bourbon body wash. I have wood barrel bourbon body spray. I love this bourbon stuff.
Yeah.
People are
That
trying to
does
say
smell.
something.
Yeah, this stuff's fantastic.
Trying to tell you stink.
I don't care. You know what? They can tell me I stink if they keep giving me shit like this.
Yeah.
I love this stuff.
Yeah, that wood barrel bourbon does smell good.
You
Yeah,
got
it's fantastic.
Bath and Body.
Kelly
Yeah.
says we have to bring a gift if we come to Steve's party.
No, this ain't just a meet and greet. It ain't no birthday party.
Okay, good.
Your presence is his gift.
I'm not planning
She
on bringing
won't show. I was trying to figure out why Kelly's in town, but then I realized why Kelly's in town because I bet Kelly's going to the big UMP banquet downtown. And,
Oh, her mother's in the hospital. That's why she's
Yeah, she's here staying in town to be close to her mom.
yeah, she's taking care of her
She's
mom.
taking care of her.
I think it's wonderful.
Kelly wants to know if they have to bring a gift if they come.
No.
Well, Kelly, I don't think you have to worry because I don't think Steve's ever made a woman come.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm sure he's tried.
Tried, yes, but accomplished, probably not.
I'm sure he's valiantly tried.
Yeah. Here, let me ask Martha. How'd that work, Steve?
That's Martha how hard she came when she was.
Oh, you're done?
I wish Martha was in the chat room. I wish she was in the chat room. So I could ask her, Martha, how hard you come?
Well, you can ask her Saturday.
Oh,
She'll
she's
be
coming
there.
Saturday? Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to ask her. Say, Martha, I have a question. How hard did you come? I can't imagine asking anyone that question.
Oh God.
Because Jason doesn't listen to the first
Yeah.
time.
He was sleeping. He missed it.
He's in his own world. Martha loves
Oh shit.
Steve's having a good time. Yeah, I bet he did. Or you would have if she'd have stayed, right, Steve?
Yeah.
She'd have hung around a little bit. He'd have showed her. She'd have stuck around for the second time. You know what I mean? Because that's when Steve builds up the stamina and he's ready to really give his all, you know. And start diddling the doodle. He'd have really been a champ then. So my
DA,
advice for any.
DA sent some pictures of some Marvel themed. Dr.
Oh yeah,
Strange.
he said to me, they're
He sent
great.
it to me too.
Yeah, you look awesome. I gotta get some of those. I gotta try them. I got the Batman and Joker ones from Katie gave me for Christmas. I can't wait to try those. But I'm in the middle of I've got a Fresh Falls that I was using, which is still a little bit left. And then I have a new wood barrel bourbon that I'm using too. Because I'll tend to use 2 at a time. But then those small soaps, when the soaps get smaller, you
Right.
rub it on the brush and try to wash your ass with the brush. So it's a small soap, and I go, well, let me just run it through my ass crack. You know what I mean? But then I was like, oh, it's so small. It could, and I don't know if it's ever happened, but it could seep into my ass and somehow, what if my ass somehow eats a bar of soap or something?
my
I don't want to go to the hospital and get that removed. There's too many questions. So that's when I decided maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah. But I like having a clean ass.
Like a suppository.
Yeah. You get sometimes
you don't want, you
the
don't want
soap
to
gets
eat it.
smaller. The soap gets
Yeah.
smaller. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want I don't want
Okay.
to go up my asshole.
Yeah.
So, so then I have to get a washcloth and it's a pain in the ass. So you get the washcloth all lathered up and take it through the crack and rub everything down. Get yourself clean. Because I think having a nice clean ass crack, that can make your whole day. Right, Steve?
If you say so.
The
And
cleaner
always
your
have a
ass,
nice
the
clean
happier
ass.
you are.
Oh yeah. Yeah. A clean ass is a happy ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is why Steve's so miserable all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this right now and say this right now on the air.
I don't think I've ever been able to wipe my ass properly. Why do you think I got shit stains on my bed? God.
It's amazing what we are learning. Amazing what we have learned.
Oh, good
There you
God.
go. Why do you think I got shit stains on my bed? Oh, don't get my wife started on Steve's bed.
Oh shit.
Don't get her started on that bed. Oh my God. I think it's just disgusting that Steve got a brand new bed and he doesn't even sleep in it. I go, oh, I said, well, it's none of your concern what Steve's doing tonight. Well, I'm really troubled by the fact that he went out of his way to get that bed and he doesn't even use it. I'm like, well, that's Steve. I said, he puts his clean clothes on it. She goes,
He uses it, but not to sleep in.
She goes, it just makes me furious. I said, there's a lot of things to be furious about. I don't know how furious it is to get over that, But yeah. Yep. I'm just telling you, my wife is very troubled by Steve's bed. But he does, you're right, he uses it. What does he use it with? Tell us, Christina, what does Steve use it for once a week?
Well, he has to lay down
Yeah.
so he can properly touch himself.
Oh.
That's where he goes to masturbate.
He masturbates in his bed?
Yeah.
You don't masturbate in the recliner, you masturbate in the bed, huh?
Right.
Well, it's easier for him to use the dildo on himself that way. I mean,
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this right now and say this right now on the air. I have a dildo. God damn, this thing making my ass hurt.
Where is that dildo? Do you have it? Do you know where it is? Like if someone came to your house and said, "Oh my God, Steve, it's an emergency." Do you
It's
have
right there?
Where is it?
It's right there on his shelf next
Oh,
to
is
his
it on the-
bunny ears.
See the blue panties? It's actually flopped over backwards. It won't stand up straight. It has the ED.
Oh, that's the dildo.
Has ED.
Yeah. See the dark blue. That's the ED. It's the
Yeah.
penis.
Even your
Fell over.
dildo has ED.
Who stuck it on there? Christina stuck it on the shelf. She's the
Oh.
one that licked it and stuck it on there.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, it won't stand up.
It has ED. Just
Old
like I
limp
do.
dick.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this right now and say this right now on the air.
Yeah.
At least I used to be able to, masturbate. I can't even masturbate anymore.
Oh, that's terrible. But you can now, Steve, right?
I can, yes.
But you can only use one of your hands, right?
Well, no, I have to use. Why do we really need to discuss this?
Yeah, we don't need to go into detail.
I use one hand to arouse myself. I have to use the other hand to adjust where the video is and stuff like that on Pornhub. I want the maximum amount of sound and moaning and everything. So I got to find the right section so I can close my eyes and listen to that section. And hopefully, I don't know, sometimes it's, oh, Tommy, stop. That.
You know what you need is earphones or earplugs.
I wear my headphones. I wear my headphones. I wear my headphones.
You hear the most. Like get some AirPods.
Then sometimes I don't wear these. I wear my other. But sometimes they fall off, and I gotta stop. And this hand's all yucky, and I'm trying to adjust my headphones. Like, God damn it!
Oh God.
I'll be honest. You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I'm straight up honest with you.
You, Steve.
It's like I got my left hand on it, Peter.
I use the AirPods, and the new AirPods can be used like a hearing aid.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I that's what I'd use,
Oh.
and I hear pretty good with the AirPods.
I don't know. I've never liked earpods because I didn't feel like they stayed in my ears.
Well, if you put just one AirPod in, you hear better with these new. It's the
Really?
new AirPod.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could also put them on transparency mode, which makes it easier to hear things around you too.
You what?
You could put them on transparency mode.
What does that mean?
When you have them in, if you go
Yeah.
into your audio, there's 3 different modes you can put your AirPods on.
Yeah.
You have noise canceling,
Right.
standard, and then transparency. And transparency helps you hear the stuff that's still going on around you while you have them in.
Oh, yeah. Like if I go to dinner or something, I put an AirPod in so I can hear the conversations. Because I can't, if I'm out, I just can't hear what people are talking to me. So when I got the AirPod in, I can hear the conversations when they're talking to me. Because I'm so deaf. It's from years of broadcasting with headphones and playing in bands and all
Right.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of hearing.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy at broadcasting because I wear these headphones. Then I hear everything.
Did you just hear Steve? Sounded like he was pleasuring himself.
I don't know what he was doing. Is that what it sounds like in your bedroom?
That's not what I sound like.
Well, we don't want to know. So, shh.
I'll ask Martha Saturday.
Mhm.
Unless it gets canceled from the snow.
I probably will.
But I want it to go on. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to
Mhm.
it. And my wife is supposed to be returning for it. But I'm wondering now if she isn't already hedging towards cancer.
I don't think she is.
Yeah.
Because I think she told me late Saturday, early Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
I thought she was
Yeah.
I think she comes home Sunday, it'll be early. That's what I think. Oh well.
oh, look, Nicole's in. Hello, Nicole.
Hey Nicole, what's going on? It's so sad. It's so sad what happened to her father.
Yeah.
I wish I had.
Yeah. Sucks. Just sucks. That story is Sean was filling me in on the whole story. Oh my god. It's just
Damn.
Yeah. DA says he hopes your thing doesn't get canceled because he has lots of one ply toilet paper to give as a present to you, Steve. Yeah.
He
It's
won't
just a waste
freaking
of
use
paper.
it.
It's not
So,
gonna use
Cold season's coming up. I can use it for not paper.
So, but won't you use it when wiping yourself for other things?
Yes.
You don't get in the shower every time, do you? There he goes rolling his
What?
eye.
Time is it?
You go-
Isn't it? It's almost 9:30. It's time to do something. Is it?
God damn it, Steve.
Oh, by the way, she says her father really had an Aunt Beulah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
That might have been my favorite ever Marvin bit was Aunt Beulah and those prize deviled eggs. That's one of my classic. Every Monday, and I've been doing this for over a year. Every Monday on Daily Disaster is always Marv Monday. It's always Marv Monday, and
Mhm.
we put out a Marvin Best of bit. And I love that Aunt Beulah bit. It's so funny. That one, or when we got yelled at, we yelled at because Marvin would talk about his birth mother, birth father, and his adoptive parents, and it was just funny. And he started talking about the Miggers. We got in so much trouble because Marvin said his birth mother or something, her maiden name was Miggers, Molly Miggers or something. And so he talked about it on the show, and we got in so much trouble. So the next day he goes,
Wow.
"Well, Ray, I want to talk about my family before I was adopted." And I go, "Oh, let's not talk about your mother's maiden name." "Well, we'll talk about my grandmother's." I said, "Okay, what was her maiden name?" "The Blacks." The Blacks.
Oh my God.
Her maiden name was Black. And I said, "Really?" He goes, "Oh, let me tell you about the Blacks." Oh my God. And then after the show, we got in so much trouble again. And I'm like, "Marvin, what are you doing?" "Oh, Ray, it's just what it is. That wasn't intentional trying to get us in trouble." I said, "Marvin, you know how much trouble I got in?" He goes, "I swear I won't do it again. I won't talk about blacks anymore. I won't talk about the Miggers." I go, "Oh, thank you." So the very next freaking day, the next day we go on the air. He says, "Ray, I'll talk more about my family. This is my adoptive mother's sister. So your aunt." "Yeah. Well, she married a man, and their family was." I go, what was this man's name?" "His name was Roy Spade. Let me tell you about the Spades." I go, "Oh, jeez." It was me. I got in trouble 3 days in a row. And I'll be like, "I don't know what he was doing." "You want me to believe that his family contains people's named Miggers, Blacks, and Spades?" And I go, I told him, I said, we're not going to talk about your family anymore. I said, "Mark, we're not allowed to talk about your family anymore. That's all."
What about the coons?
Then we get on the air, and he starts talking about his neighbors. And I go, "Who's your neighbors?" "Well, that was Stella and Bert Coons." I go, "What?" He goes, "Oh, let me tell you about the Coons." I'm like, we got in so much trouble. Oh my God. This was all in like a week's time. And I would get yelled at, and he knew he wasn't getting yelled at. It was me. Oh, unbelievable. He was it was unbelievable how quick he was, so quick-witted. God damn. And that was all over 1 week. And we got so much. We got in so much trouble. They told us we weren't allowed to play it on the best of, because every Saturday they did a best of show. They told Bodine, "You can't use any of that material for best of shows." And Bodine's like, "That was the best stuff of the week." And they're like, "I'm sorry, you can't use it." So he recorded it. He recorded a lot of it and gave it to me. He goes, "Here, you can use this in the future." So I have a lot of it saved somewhere, but we weren't allowed to play on the best of show. But Marvin did the Miggers, the Blacks, the Spades, the Coons. Oh my God. That was all in a week's time. It was in a week's time. And I would get yelled at, and I'd be like, I was so angry at him. But yeah, that was Marvin. Son of a bitch. That guy was so funny. He's one of the funniest people I've ever known. I mean, just naturally funny. The first time I met him, he would call the show. before I made him a part of the show, he would just call. And he just cracked me up. And I said, and I told Mikey, I'm like, go out and find him, make him part of the show. Mikey goes, okay. And Jimmy goes, what the hell are you doing? You don't want to make him part of the show? I go, why not? He's crazy, Ray. You don't understand. He's dangerously crazy. And I go, no, he's not. Oh, he is. I can tell he's been in McFarland. He's dangerously crazy. And so we sent Mikey out with him, and Mikey goes over to Marvin's house, right? This is just Marvin had called the show, and Mikey goes over to his house to get him to do a mobile unit bit with him. And Mikey knocks on his door, and Marvin answers the door. And his penis, Marvin's penis,
Nicole, cover your ears.
Marvin's penis has a tennis shoe tied to it. He tied a tennis shoe string to the tip of his penis. And Mikey said his penis was stretched as far down as it could go. And there was a pair of high top tennis shoes hanging on the end of it. And Mikey goes, what the hell are you doing? He goes, I do this every day, just trying to stretch it out. And so Mikey said that was the first time he ever met Marvin.
Oh my God.
The first time he ever met Marvin was having tennis shoes tied to the end of his penis. Oh my God.
There you go, Steve.
Yeah, that was Marvin in a nutshell right
I
there.
can't even get a shoestring around it.
Oh
I'm
my God.
telling you, it was just crazy. And then we would, when my band would play, he would go to the gigs. Ray, I've got a special costume. Okay. I'll be like, all right. So I'm backstage, and Marvin says, now you guys come out when I say Itchy Pickles. We'd be like, all right. So we'd be sitting backstage, and then he'd say, I got to change. So he'd go put on his costume, and he'd walk out. He'd walk on the stage. So we're sitting backstage, and he'd walk out, and the costume that he'd wear would have an attachment to it, which was he took nylon, and he stuffed the nylon to where it created this big, long nylon thing that was like a dark tan.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he tied it to himself like it was his penis. And he came out on stage with a loincloth, and then hanging out underneath the loincloth was this giant nylon penis. And he walks up on stage with that gigantic penis poking out from underneath his loincloth, and people were just shocked. And I was just like, oh my God, we got to follow this. And then introduce this. And then while he's going, ladies and gentlemen, Ray Lytle, and he grabs on the Ray Lytle and the Itchy Pickle while he's stroking. Now I'm like, and we have to walk out to that. Oh, that's the stuff he did. Him with the it's unbelievable. And then, but I'll tell you, he'd dance all night. Then we'd start playing, and he would dance from song number 1. He would dance until the end of the night. And we would play 4-hour shows.
Man.
And he was unbelievable. He would dance for 4 hours. He would dance with every woman in the bar he would dance with, or in the club he would end up dancing with them. He was nonstop, and he wouldn't quit till he danced with everybody. Like, he'd even go around to women who were just sitting there not dancing, and he would make them get up and dance with him. And I tell you, he would dance. He'd be holding a teddy bear the whole time. It was unbelievable. Man, he would just control a room when he went into it. He was so funny and such an entertainer. I mean, he would entertain the whole night. It was just, And the guy was amazing. He really was amazing. Marvin was just a delight. I could go on for hours telling you Marvin stories. Yeah. Nicole says that she would call the girls that he danced with the hoe train. Yeah. And man, he and Jimmy, oh my God. He and Jimmy was such a story. Because they worked fantastic together. They worked great together, but they hated each other. Which is crazy. And the one time where I've played the bit before where I had Marvin pee. I had Marvin pee on Jimmy. I said, Jimmy, you gotta lay down. You gotta lay down. And then Marvin, you just go over him and pee on him. And I remember we said, well, Marvin, just get a water bottle and fill it with water and just do that. You know what I mean? And then Marvin really took out his whacker and peed and pissed all over Jimmy. It was one of my favorite things we ever did on the show. He really, Jimmy was, when the bit was over, Jimmy was so angry. Jimmy was so mad. Marvin, you pissed on me. Marvin pissed on me.
Didn't he piss in his hair?
Oh, yeah. Marvin pissed
All over him.
Yeah.
Marvin
And
really
then
pissed
gave
on
him
me.
his shirt to use as a towel.
God damn it, Marvin. Why did you piss on me? Oh, I don't know, Jimmy. Oh, my God. He was
I have the bit queued up, but it's
Oh.
like 6 minutes long.
I'll put it on daily. It'll be on a Daily Disaster. But oh my God, you guys, I'm telling you, it was amazing. That's just how Marvin was. He was just so funny. He was so funny. I mean, he was a major, the Morning Disaster. When you look at those years on FM, you think Ray Lytle, because it's Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster, but then you think Jimmy and you think Marvin, man, because they made the show. Those guys made the show.
Mhm.
It was amazing. Now to lose both of them. Oh my God.
TJ is asking if that was the bit
Yeah.
that killed the syndication.
That had a lot to do with the syndication. Yeah, it did have a lot to do with the syndication being killed, but I don't want to talk about syndication stuff, but yeah, that had a lot to do with the Marvin did have a lot to do with syndication being killed. And we'll leave it at that. But that cost me a bunch of money. And he loved to go to Peoria. They had the first Hooters. Before we got Hooters down here, they had one in Peoria. Marvin would go up there and bang Hooters girls. And there was always repercussions for whenever he did that stuff. But oh my God. Good memories. Good memories. It's very sad that we lost him. Yep. Son of a bitch. Marvin's pissing on Marvin. You really pissed on me, Marvin.
I'm very tempted to just play it.
Damn it. I should do, you know what? I should do a special week of Marvin bits.
Yeah.
Instead of just Marvin Monday. Maybe next Monday I'll do a whole week of Marvin bits for Daily Disaster.
Oh man.
Because the guy was so funny.
Oh.
So let me get in and mess with those. Let me get in and mess with the Daily Disaster clips. Maybe we'll do a week of Marvin next week. If you guys want it. If any subscribers, you guys want Marvin bits, I'll do a whole week of Marvin bits next week. Yeah. Unbelievable. Well, it's 9:40 something, so we should probably wrap it up. Let's wrap up the show. I'll tell you my favorite Marvin bit. I just played it because it's my favorite. It was one of my favorite Christmas bits. There's a bit called Marvin Goes Caroling, where he goes and knocks on a woman's door at 6:20 in the morning. He goes to a trailer court and he starts knocking on doors really loud. And he wakes some woman up and he starts going, jingle bells, your crotch smells just like dirty cheese. And the woman's going, you leave now. And Marvin's singing Christmas carols the whole time. And it's the funniest. It is the funniest shit ever. I mean, it's just so funny.
Brandon's asking us to play it.
Well, I'll put it on let me put it on Daily Disaster. Let me start the week off with that. That'll be the first bit, all right? It's so fantastic. Marvin is just so good, man. He's so good. Anyway, yeah, let me wrap up the show today and then we'll come back tomorrow. All right. Oh, we got a show tonight though. It's tonight's show.
Yeah.
Tonight's subscriber show. What are you gonna do tonight, Steve?
I have no idea. I know I was supposed to do something special.
I'm sure he'll admit.
I do tonight. There's a football game on tonight. Notre Dame.
Maybe we can play it tonight if you want. I mean, I've got it queued up. I mean,
subscriber show. Can't wait. Steve usually admits a felony on the subscriber show. It's the best part of it.
I'm sure somewhere along the line I did something.
Oh, we know you did. Something you forgot about.
So you got Notre Dame playing Penn State tonight?
Yep.
And then you got Texas and Ohio State tomorrow?
Yep.
And the two winners of those games meet for the championship, right?
Yep.
Who's it going to be, Steve?
Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Really? Could be a good championship, I hope.
That would be.
Texas is pretty good though.
I got so sick of not being able to watch football when I get late in the season. I went and got fucking ESPN and I got FUBU for 7 days. So I can watch NFL. Well, because the playoffs I'm missing. I'm getting on streaming. I'm only getting to watch one playoff game a weekend. I want to watch them all. So I'm just gonna get ESPN too. And I got it. So I haven't got to watch any college games. They don't stream any college games except Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame streams on Peacock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you got it. You'll be able to watch stuff.
Yeah, I plan on doing some of it too.
Good for you, buddy. I would have given you ESPN. I didn't know you didn't have it.
Well, I didn't know if
I had to buy Paramount.
Right. I got Paramount, Peacock. I just didn't have ESPN.
Joel says tomorrow for Texas, they're playing in the Cotton Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
He says games. Oh, he says the game's inside, but they're supposed to have winter storms starting tonight. 4 inches of snow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
Shit, Texas down.
Damn. Dallas is getting snow, huh? Son of a bitch. That's very rare.
Next thing you know, you're going to tell me there's California's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
That's bad, too. Feel sorry for
yeah, I guess James Woods
4
is
feet. No.
next on the list of celebrities that have lost homes.
Oh, good. I don't like it.
Shitloads of.
It's a shame. It's a
Shitloads.
shame when you find out people are losing homes, but goddamn. Yeah, it sucks.
Joel says 4 feet, not 4 inches.
They're not gonna get 4 feet of snow. You know how much snow it is for 4 feet? We have to snow it for days. That's like when I lived in Syracuse, New York, man. It would
Oh,
snow
yeah.
for days at a time. It would be unbelievable. I hated living there. Oh my God. Just because of the snow was so terrible. The people were nice, but the snow was unlivable. Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, talk to you guys tonight, 6 o'clock. Subscriber show. Take care, everybody. Hey, Christine.
Bye. Nope.